What is going on, guys? It is Brian here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode we're going to be doing car designs with the brand new, it's not brand new, the car isn't, but the fully customizable part of the kit car is fully customizable and it is brand new. Now, at the moment of this recording, it is not in any Fortnite item shop, and I don't know when it will be, but knowing that it is fully customizable and obviously seeing it, it will be in the Fortnite game very shortly, at least in the next 3 to 4 months, I assume. Now, this isn't going to be scheduled for like at least 2-3 weeks, so if it comes out before then it's actually in the Fortnite item shop a lot earlier. Now, the one bad part about this, sadly, is that they got rid of the real life decal. You guys can see right on this little preview, it's supposed to come all black just like how it is in the movies. Sadly, they did get rid of that, and I am really hoping they actually bring that back with a real life decal. If we were to put on a different car, let's say like we put on the Dodge, let's put on the Dodge Charger, the Fast and Furious, there is a real life decal right here that I hope does come out for the I was like, wait a second, I hope it does come out for the kit car. I really do. It would be very disappointing if it did not, because obviously that was a staple, but for now we do have all customizable, so we're going to be doing car designs in today's episode. So let me know what you guys think of this car. Are you going to be picking it up? And I will say, I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't actually look like the kit car unless it's fully black. That's just my personal opinion, and obviously I've done Rocket League gameplay with it, link in the description down below for that, but for me personally, it doesn't look like the kit car. So let's take a look at it and let's do some car designs with this. So we got 4 in today's episode, so let's get started. Obviously we have the kit car. It is not painted, none of the painted versions or anything. For the decal, we're using the luster edge, painted or unpainted for the orange side, and for the blue side we have the titanium white luster edge. Now, you don't necessarily need the titanium white luster edge, you can use unpainted for both sides. I just like the titanium white one because it provides more of that flair that you'll see why I chose the color combinations that I did. For the colors, we have a primary as a dark purple with the accent as crimson, and then for the primary of the orange side we have a crimson with the accent as white. For the wheels, we have the cyberware painted crimson for both sides. Actually, I don't think I've ever used these wheels in a car design, but I felt like this was most perfect. So the reason why I chose this entire car design is to actually match the front part. As you can see, the Kitmobile has, or Kitmobile, it's not a Kitmobile, it's just a kit car. But as you can see on the front here, it kind of has this really cool animation that the normal one used to do, and it's still there, luckily. So I thought, let's actually flare it up a little bit. So we have that dark purple as the primary. You can also do a dark blue. I think that actually looks a little bit better. We have the dark blue with the accent as crimson, and then again we do have the titanium white luster edge to get all 3 colors, because all 2 colors, as you can see when it lights up, it provides a little bit more of that titanium white. If you don't have the titanium white, the unpainted one will work just fine as well, and it even looks just as good. For the orange side, this is where we also see that crimson and white to really match that front part, and that's really about it, and that's the whole theme. Now, the cyberware wheels were chosen because it kind of is a cyber car, drives itself and everything. For the boost, we have, that is not correct, it's supposed to be the kit car. It's because I unequipped it, that's why. It's the kit boost that actually comes with the car, so you don't have to pay for any of that when it comes to the boost wise. Now, this is the kit, as you can see. At least they kept that, luckily. It matches exactly the front here, and it also matches the decal pretty well as well. For the trail, we have the Crimson Laser Wave 3 for both sides. You could also do the Titanium White Laser Wave 3 as well. Either one will work just fine. So yeah, this is the car design. Again, I'm just kind of matching that front part right there, that kind of effect that it gives with the luster edge here. Same for the blue side here. We have that crimson and blue color combination with that titanium white luster edge to give it a little bit more of that color. But again, if you don't have the titanium white one, the unpainted one will work just fine. So getting into the next car design, we do have the all right, so we're gonna use some different designs. Obviously, it's not just gonna be all crimson and white and stuff like that. So starting off, we have the kit car for both sides. Obviously, for the decal, we are using the unpainted neural network decal. Now, at the moment of this recording, it is backwards. That is right. Every decal that you see on here will be backwards. It's very funny. I thought it was just the black market decals, but no, it is literally everything every single decal, which is just absolutely hilarious. I wonder if that will get fixed anytime soon, but neural network is backwards, and I actually think it looks a little bit better backwards. For the colors, for the primary and the blue side, we do have a forest green with the accent as a brighter forest green. For the orange side, we have a burnt sienna with the accent as a burnt sienna as well. For the wheels, it is the Throne Sacred painted burnt sienna for the orange side. Then for the blue side, it is the Throne Sacred painted forest green. So the neural network is, I think, a perfect decal to match these Throne Sacred. I think it looks absolutely incredible. Now, whenever I do these car designs, I always like to choose decals that I think look a lot better on the car itself. Like, it may not look good on the Octane, but it looks good here. So that's what I tend to do whenever I do a specific themed car design. And neural network actually does look really good here. As you can see, that forest green on forest green matches these Throne Sacred perfectly because of the stars and everything like that and the effect that it gives. Same with this orange side. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would you choose burnt sienna and burnt sienna? That's because I wanted to save room for the next two car designs, and I kind of took those colors already. So yeah, you know, I always like to choose as many colors as possible. So we have a burnt sienna and burnt sienna, which I actually think looks pretty decent. It actually looks pretty good. For the boost, we have the For Sure Boost painted burnt sienna for the orange side, and then for the blue side, it is the For Sure or Fisher. I think it's For Sure, but yeah, painted forest green. And to match that, we have the For Sure Trail painted forest green for the blue side, and then for the orange side, we have the For Sure Trail painted burnt sienna. It doesn't actually look as good as the this one for some reason, but yeah, this is the car design. Again, neural network I think looks very good on this car, and again, it is backwards. Every decal that you're gonna see is backwards, which is just absolutely hilarious. But it will still look relatively the same when it actually gets fixed. Don't you just love when a Discord notification just completely ruins your video? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I cut that really quick, but we have that burnt sienna and burnt sienna color combination, and then for the blue side, same thing. We got that primary as a forest green with the accent as green as well. Still looking really good, and I think the neural network decal matches very nicely with the whole, like, I guess, theme of it all. Getting into the next car design, we do have the... Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't done a JPEG design in quite some time, but I thought, you know what, let's do it. Now, as always, you can use any car design throughout my entire channel, or one that you want, because it is fully customizable. But I thought JPEG actually looked pretty good on this one. So starting off, we have the kit car for both sides. For the decal, it is the JPEG unpainted for both sides. You could throw in a painted version if you want, maybe like a, I don't even know, cobalt? No, don't do that. Anyway, for the colors, for the primary, the blue side, we have a sky blue with the accent as a very dark cobalt, like the darkest cobalt you could possibly get. And then for the orange side here, we have an orange with the accent as a burnt sienna. See, I probably would have done orange for the second car design, but I wanted to do the orange on the JPEG because I thought it looked a little bit better. For the wheels, we have the traction hatch painted orange for the orange side. I'm not sure why I didn't choose that one, but traction hatch painted orange for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the sky blue traction hatch that sadly I do not have. So this is the car design. Like I said, I haven't done JPEG in a while, and I feel like these traction hatch wheels actually match very nicely when it comes to the JPEG decal. We have that sky blue with the accent as a dark blue to match the treads of these wheels, and then same for the orange side. We have that orange with that burnt sienna as the accent to really match those wheels, I think, really nicely. And JPEG is not a terrible decal. It's really not. It may not be for everybody. For the boost, we have the Toon Flame painted orange for the orange side. Now, I wanted to do Toon Sketch, but I don't think it really matches too well. I did choose it for the trail, though, which I know doesn't really make much sense. For the blue side, it is the Sky Blue Toon Flame. Yeah, Toon Flame. For the trail. Now, this is where it doesn't make sense, but you know what? There is no Toon Flame trail for whatever reason. We have the Toon Sketch painted sky blue for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Toon Sketch painted orange. So this is the car design. Like I said, that orange and dark burnt sienna color combination I think looks really good. Again, JPEG might not be for everybody, but again, you can do any car design throughout my entire channel or your own with this car. And the same for the blue side here. We have that sky blue and that blue color combination looking absolutely fantastic. That red kind of messes it up, but I'm obviously not going to do a crimson and white color combination on every design. So getting into the last and final car design of today's episode, we do have the... Alright, so I specifically chose this design because it's backwards. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was absolutely hilarious that all these decals are backwards. So I wanted to include this, and I think Bubbly, this is a good design. Okay, it's not just because it's backwards, it's also a good design. But yeah, I actually think Bubbly looks a lot better backwards. This is what I mean by backwards, by the way. If I put on the Komodo, the Bubblies are in the front, and then if you put on the kit, it wants to be by itself, you know. For the decal, it is the Bubbly Black Market decal, which you can actually get from a black market drop opening, or you can even do a trade up. So this is very easily free in some cases. For the colors, for the prime of the boost side, we have a sky blue with the accent as pink. And then for the prime of the orange side, we have a saffron with the accent as sky blue. For the wheels, it is the Zomba wheels painted saffron. Wait, yeah, saffron, yep, saffron. Just making sure. Saffron for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the sky blue Zomba wheels. Now, I'm not actually a huge fan of the Zomba wheels to begin with, but I think Bubbly looks very good at matching the Zomba wheels perfectly, and the color combination is just, that sky blue and pink look absolutely fantastic. And then for the orange side here, same thing. We have that sky blue and saffron color combination looking very well, especially because it's backwards. I think it looks 10 times better because it's backwards. Let's look at it on a different car. I mean, it's relatively the same, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. For the boost, we have the Comet boost painted saffron for the orange side, which actually gets both the sky blue and the saffron. And then for the blue side, it is the unpainted Comet boost, which actually is for sale in Fortnite. I think you can get all the painted versions in Fortnite. For the trail, we have the Laser Wave 3 painted sky blue for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Saffron Laser Wave 3. So this is the car design. Like I said, I really just wanted to choose the black market decal to show off that it is backwards, which I still think is absolutely hilarious. We have the sky blue Zomba, or the saffron Zomba wheels, and I think that sky blue and saffron color combination just looks absolutely fantastic. Same for the blue side here. We got that sky blue and pink color combination matching those Zomba wheels perfectly. And try it out for yourself if you have the K.I.T.T. Every black market decal is broken. As you can see, that's Heat Wave. There's no Heat Wave. Glorifier is backwards. Labyrinth is the only one that I didn't see that was broken. Spectre, I was gonna do this, but I was like, you know what? I don't like it. Slipstream is also backwards. That looks really clean. That looks really good. I like that. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.